I started working in metal after my first trip to India in 1989. I went there to visit some friends and started working with metal artisans that I met who were just working on the roadside. Before that, in New York, I was a painter and sculptor making fine art pieces, but once I got to India, I got very excited by all the craft traditions of the country and decided that I would dedicate my work to what I call craft-based design, working with the handicrafts of the culture. You know, it's funny with my Armenian background, I often think that one of the reasons I do what I do is because of the way that I was raised growing up as an Armenian, where entertaining at home was always very important, serving of food, hosting of guests. These were always things that were very important in my home, and I think it shows through my work where we really celebrate the entertaining moment and celebrate the idea of friends getting together and people coming to your home and being able to set a table beautifully and elegantly. Also, I think many of the themes that are found in my work are also inspired by my Armenian background. We have pieces which depict olive branches and pomegranates and even pieces with Noah's Ark on them. So there's a lot of influence from my Armenian background, which is also prevalent in my work. I sell my work in over 50 countries around the world, and we have many hundreds of stores all over the world that are selling my pieces, and I'm very happy to say that my pieces are in museum galleries. They're owned by presidents, they're owned by several Hollywood stars. We did all the tableware for Oscar Awards dinner once. Really just in many different types of home. But one of the things I like most about my work is that it's something that's affordable for everyone. Whether you are a Hollywood star or a multi-millionaire, there's something really that everyone can afford, that you can own something if you like my work. There's something that I consider very democratic about that, which I really enjoy. We do make one-of-a-kind sculptures, limited edition sculptures, which obviously are more special, but there's something that really someone can buy if they are a fan of my work. This is my fourth trip to Yerevan, and I'm very proud to say that my first trip was way back in 1981, which is farther than many of the people I've met were even born, so it's really funny. Of course, the city has changed so dramatically since the 1980s, since the early 80s, and I'm really happy to see the way it's developed. Thankfully, I've been able to come every 10 years, every 5 years, so really have been able to see the city mature and develop in a way that I find so beautiful. Friends of mine the other day were saying that Yerevan is like a baby, and that what a pleasure it is to see the way it's growing. And I take great pride in seeing a city today that's so cosmopolitan, so international, and where people are really flourishing and very happy.